What's up, guys? I hope you're having a startling day. Is that even a sentence? Does that make sense? I'm trying to come up with something different for each video, but to be honest, my vocabulary isn't the richest. Anyway, I've talked with someone I don't like. I wanted to end the conversation as quickly as I could, and also had to be nice because they know my parents, so now I feel like I need to vent about it because I'm angry. So basically, this person I dislike have decided to, just ask how I'm doing as if it was their business, and decided to ask me about my uni. And when they find out that I'm not studying design, which was my plan, but I wasn't accepted, they first started praising this person I barely know that got to study photography, as if I cared, and then was like, "Oh, but you're so talented, you are always good at it, you don't need to study it." And like, no, I wasn't. When I see what I've made like 2 years ago is just trash. Like, even now, like, at this drawing you're seeing this hair, like, something bad happened with my mind when I was making this hair. I was just... It was in the middle of the night. I thought it was good at that time, but no, it's not. It's not good. And like, I feel like I've been in similar, maybe just not that rude situations, when someone would just assume people who draw art are just talented, or be like, "Oh, I wish I could do that too, but I don't have talent." And while I know that those comments are supposed to be compliments, and I usually just treat them as such, they're also really annoying, like, because you know what? Talent doesn't exist. People are talking about talent as if it was just some gift from God, and if you have talent, that means you're lucky. And that just goes to ignore all of the work that is needed to learn how to draw. All those hours creating and learning, and often some struggles to have to be able to afford the right tools, are just brought down to having a talent. Also, I don't want to sound like I think that you can't make good art with cheaper supplies, or like I'm complaining that I'm so poor, because I'm not, and I don't think it would be fair to compare myself to people who actually struggle. But at the same time, I am quite a thrifty person when it comes to like my clothes or other objects, and in the past many times I was just saving money on whatever I could, even on food, to get myself like a new marker or crayon. And I just think that we shouldn't treat creating nice art as some form of good luck, that we, the talentless, could never have. I mean, I've legit had one person telling me, "Oh, I wish I was talented I wish I was as talented as you, but unfortunately God didn't bless me with that." Like, come on, that would put me in an even worse position, because like, I like drawing and I kind of can, but at the same time, if it was just blessing, that would mean I can't improve, and I want to be better. So if it was a blessing, why wasn't I blessed the same way Da Vinci were? Or like at least Monet? And like, the only advice I have for people like that is just practice. I know that if someone is trying and wants to be better, it's a terrible advice because it tells them nothing. But if someone can't even acknowledge that drawing or painting is a skill, like mixed with knowledge, just like any other ability, how else are they going to find out? I mean, no one just has that skill without doing anything. That's not even how God works. And like, I get it. Some people have predispositions, like to working hands, sight, to being able to get supplies. I mean, okay, maybe for some people some things actually come easier, but it still doesn't mean that they don't need to learn at all. Some skills you already have might help you too. Just assuming that if someone can draw, they should also automatically know how to make flower decorations is just dumb. Yes, that happened to me as well. And it's weird because you don't expect from someone who can play piano to be able to play violin too. You know that even though both of those are instruments, usually made of wood, with strings, they're totally different. So yeah, for once I've made something like lighthearted. That was my short rant, and I think that's all I wanted to say. So I'm curious to know your opinions and experiences, and and just stay safe, stay hydrated, wear a mask, and goodbye.